Welcome back. We have a touching story tonight about the power of friendship. Two Marines who nearly died in combat are on a new mission, helping each other climb to new heights. Kate Snow reports.
Each step more difficult than the last. Two veterans, both carrying so much. Jonathan Blank and John Nelson served together in the same Marine platoon in Afghanistan. On a mission in 2010, an explosive blew up beneath Jonathan.
I took a few steps and then everything just went white. It was like instant knockout.
John rushed to stop the bleeding, saving his life.
I wouldn't be around here if it wasn't for him and it wasn't for just the top-notch.
The whole platoon. You guys, an awesome platoon of warfighters.
Yeah.
Jonathan ended up losing both his legs. After both left the military, they stayed close.
I had to reinvent my whole life.
Together this summer, they passed by a mountain near Jonathan's home.
I'm like, man, that's my favorite peak in Utah. I've always wanted to go to the top. And he started getting in his head about, yeah, maybe I'll just take you up there. Finally, he's like, yeah, dude, we're doing it. I'm taking you up that mountain.
And John did, carrying his friend on his back for 14 miles.
I wanted to get him somewhere awesome, and you had to do it by foot.
They didn't stop there, setting their sights on Mount Whitney in California, the tallest peak in the contiguous U.S. A 22-mile hike so challenging they couldn't do it alone, so their friends and fellow vets stepped up.
When you leave the military and then you experience what we experienced,
it gets you down because you miss the brotherhood, you miss the camaraderie. You're in such a tight community, and then suddenly you're taken out of that.
The summit is 14,000 feet up steep, rocky terrain.
Ready? Let's go.
The hike expected to take so long, they had to start at 3 a.m. Friday. With each move, they counted on each other's trust, sharing the pain and the weight. There were times of doubt, dehydration, altitude sickness, exhaustion. But 16 hours later, they made it.
Yeah. 7 p.m. Just summited.
Jonathan, grateful for his teammates.
I'm happy that everybody that I've had, all of you in my life that made this special, that I could ask you to come here and do this, and then to even see you guys put out and push yourselves and probably do something you didn't even know you could do. Love you guys.
An epic climb, just one more step on their journey together.
what I've learned from hanging out with John is to never complain, to never give up, just never quit.
He means the world to me. He never quits either, you know, and we're always being it together and knowing that you've got a boy that'll always be by your side no matter what. That's like the best feeling in the world.